let's take a break from the Legends of Wahi builds for a bit to get these guys done, because I have 3 builds I need to take pictures of and everything and get posted, because, oh boy, they're very parts intensive right now, to a certain degree. Also, I have the 5 things I'm going to be doing in this video, which is lore, height, thoughts, functions, and breakdown. So, first we'll start off with the lore. Used for hit and run assault and for chasing down fast targets like the Knight's Locust. Not much lore into it, but that's basically the whole gist of it. It's supposed to be fast, wild, a buggy that's able to get off-road and everything you need, as well as having 2 main guns. One that's controlled by the driver through a neural link, which is able to get in all kinds of directions and angles in most regards, as well as a manned machine gun up front that is able to just, mince meat in the infantry that's in the way. Get out the fucking way. And this meant to be just a fast, agile buggy. Let's see. For its height, we're also going to add another thing, and not just height, but also length. Let's see. I tried to do this in short form, didn't work. But the turret is just a notch or 2 over 3 inches. And the total length of it, if I set up correctly, is about a tad smidge or 2 over 6 inches. And the width from the back wheels, at least, that's the widest part of it, is about a notch over 3 inches wide. So there's the height and measurements. Give you a quick little 360, because I don't think I've been doing that lately. It's the one I keep forgetting. I probably should add that to the list, but I think I'll be able to remember some other freaking time. There we go. Okay. Generally, my thoughts on is that this is originally supposed to be with the Elephant as a vehicle gets deployed out the inside of it, or doesn't get deployed but gets repaired into it. I at some point wanted to do the Retriever, but seeing as I plan to redo the Elephant in the future to be a lot less heavy if possible and maybe have better techniques, I decided just to have this by itself, and I'll just do the Retriever in the future when I get to that point. But yeah, there's that. Oops, didn't mean to nudge that. For its functions, there's not really any major functions with it. The turret up front can kind of articulate if you really want to risk popping it off its clip. The main function is the turret gun, which is a complete 360 turn, as well as up and down, and a slight tilt to the side. It's not intentional, but that gives it at least a little bit more articulation. I guess you could say the rolling wheels are 4 independent wheels, but yeah, no, that's not a thing. Here's the underbelly if you ever want to see that. A lot of math had to go to make sure this angle worked perfectly, and it mostly worked. It still comes a little bit undone, but it mostly works. Now, seeing as this is the last thing I have to do is this review, I'm going to do the breakdown. I'm going to first start off by taking off the turret and just give you a good look at it. This turret design I've used in the past, but it's been slightly changed up to have a little clip holder. Just to make sure that it doesn't get too... so it's not too tall for the standing driver. He already has to stand up enough as it is. Trying to make it not too overkill. I was going to have another clip right here, but it was too far forward, and it kind of made it meaningless. So I said no, against it. I never did remove that clip, though, which is, my mistake. Oh, well. Get a good look at it. It's that Chima gun piece, for those who are interested. And it's very simple to build. Let's see. I'm going to pop this off. So, you know what? I'm going to get the drivers out so they're out of the way. This is the attachment points for the, and how it's designed for the wheel to be upside down. Hold on. So it's just attached by those 2 holes. That's supposed to stay on. And that's the plate layout. I'm not going to do complete plate layout because that's a pain in the ass. You could probably do your own version. The front wheels are pretty self-explanatory. Nothing really overkill design-wise. These can come off easily, but it's not that big of a problem because they're generally holding themselves on just fine. I was going to put like 1x2s here so they stuck out a little bit and it kept them fused together, but didn't in the end. There's really not much of a way to take this apart other than actually taking it apart. So I think I'm going to do that. First, I'm going to take this section off so you can kind of see it a little better. Kind of see the pieces that's using it. Try not to get it taken apart all the way. Give you a cord just of it. I'm actually going to take these jerry cans off. These are supposed to come off naturally, but I just didn't build it till they could. So if you want to build the jerry cans, you can. Very simplistic. Just going to pop these off so they're out of my way. And pop this off so you can see the somewhat attached. But I use those little 1x1 clips in this form so I can hold them on, and it just holds them on those little points to give it a kind of piston or shock absorber detail. This section's held on by studs, specifically a bracket. It's a simple use of Mjolnir's hammers. This is specifically from that the Man of Steel Zod ship set, I think it was called. It was a little buggy vehicle that was with it as well. But yeah, based around that. Don't know if any of this is really helping, so yeah. First, I'm actually doing a breakdown in a review. Yay! Anyways, I hope you enjoyed and hopefully it's useful to you. Good day.